Yay! Okay. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm just gonna close my door. Oh. Okay, so if you were one of the people earlier, sorry about that. I had meant to stream like 45 minutes to an hour ago, and there's just an issue with the pen pressure, but I fixed it. I just needed to restart my laptop, and now it's working. Go to hello again. Sorry it took a little longer than like, what did I say, like 15 minutes? It took a little longer than that. I'm sorry, but I just had to restart my computer. So it's all good now, and I can actually start to work. I'm going to open the sketchbook again and get this page. Okay, and just there. Yeah, I like a nice simple color scheme, so yeah. Okay. So, I don't know, today I just want to at least work on something for a while. So the semester ended for me like 2 weeks ago. So, and I just barely started, having free time to myself again. And it's just really good. So, you guys can feel free to like ask me questions, and I will do my best to answer them. See, okay, so there's been a few problems still. Like, it keeps suddenly deciding that I want to have the object selection tool, but when I don't want to. So I don't know exactly what's up, but at least the pen pressure issue was fixed. And now, like, see, it works and it doesn't like cut me off instantly. So I don't know what was up with that. I'll save that part. Okay, I'm gonna do some pose sketches first so I know what I'm gonna look for. Don't like that. Ah, thanks. Right now it just kind of looks like stick figures, but hello. Oh, I guess I should talk about like what I want to be drawing today. Um, so, long story short, this is me trying to figure out the design and personality of My Hero Academia fan character. Because when I was like in 5th grade or so, I was really into drawing superhero characters, even though they were all like not great. Like none of them had like really great designs or like good powers. Like this one is actually one that I used to have, so it's kind of like a redesign. Should look at what I had her body type as. Oh, okay, so normal one. But like, so this is me taking another look at her, and she has, I guess, an okay power, but it's a little, I'm still trying to figure out like the details of it, and if I like her design that I just made redid, because her old design was kind of similar, like the same colors, but not very good. Not to mention all the drawings from that time were pretty bad. So I just want to do like maybe a full body drawing over, if not a completely polished drawing, then at least like enough of a drawing that I know that this is what her character is. And like when I first made her, I don't even remember what I named her, but she was really, the shy, like, anime girl, because I believe I was reading Fruits Basket at the time. So it's just like shy anime girl. That is my character. But now that I've like redesigned her, I was like thinking more about like what her superpower is and how that would like affect her personality, and so she's become at least a little different, but I'm still trying to figure stuff out. So yeah, there's like stuff I don't know still, and I'm trying to figure out what is up. And I did try and design 2 others who I feel like they're a little bit easier to figure out, but that's kind of like they're not as much as a challenge as me trying to recreate this character I had when I was how old, like 12. Actually, I think I made her when I was 14, but still, like, a long time ago. And not a great character design or personality-wise. On shift button. Yeah. Oh, really cool. Well, still, you guys can ask questions and I'll try to answer them. Because otherwise, I'll just start blathering. And I don't know if that's fun for anyone to listen to. Like, if you have questions about, like, how I do things or just whatever, really. See? No, I do not. One, I don't really care for musicals in general. The comic front, I've been really working on kind of uphauling, that's not a word, overhauling? That's more of a word. Overhauling the story because I didn't really like where it was going. I didn't like how, Like I was just trying to get the outline finished, and I realized there are just some things that I didn't like how I'd done before, so I was trying to revamp, that's the word, some of those weaker story elements, and it just still is going on, because then I got like sidetracked with school. So I'm trying to think how this hand would work. Let's see, it would be I'll figure that out later. And I also wanted to work just more on my art style in general, so I have been like working on it, but it's been like concept art and character design and world building stuff, so not like actually really working on pages. But I really want to get working on it, like really bad. Like I was actually thinking about that earlier today, about like what kind of schedule I would put myself on to finish it, and working on outline stuff. I really want to do it, like, so bad. Oh yeah, I also never figured out how I wanted like her face to look, because I was really just working on the superhero costume. I actually found I've probably seen that same post. I've been like digging around and stuff like that. I don't know. I've been pulling a lot from my creative writing class I took last year at school. I've been working on just some of the world building in general, and taking inspiration from things that I really like good Ghibli movies, and about let's see how I put that. Okay. And I mean, I think I'm getting there. At this point, it's less world building, like story-wise, and more artistically, you know? Like I've been trying to figure out how I would draw certain scenes and certain locations, and like the fashions of different areas in the comic. No, I didn't. Why is it doing both? That's... Oh, you're... Yeah, there's been a lot of work on it recently that I've been putting into it, but I'm pretty happy with how far I'm getting. It's just been really hard to find the time recently to get it to that point. No, that was my dad walking upstairs and getting home. See, like, it's been randomly turning to this and not to... There we go. Like, I have to move things around and hit undo, and then it goes back. It's weird. And I've been working like just on my art style in general and trying to make it a little more cartoony than I was going for before, because I've started to really like, well, I've always been in love with good cartoon styles, but just I've wanted more recently to make like my own style be more expressive. Well, no, I've always wanted it to be more expressive, but it's only recently that I realized that going in a more cartoony way would make that easier. And it would just stretch me as an artist too, I think. I don't know if I like this pose or not. I just spent a lot of time on a pose I didn't really like. Well, that's why it's in a sketchbook. So make that smell again, move that over here, down here or something. And work on more sketches then, I guess, until I find one that I really like and will make it more of a finished thing. But yeah, so this is my fan character from My Hero Academia, which I've been reading for the past 3 years now. I started reading it when there were only 30 chapters, and back in high school, and I love it so much. It's so good. I don't usually normally like superhero stuff, but right now it's so good. Like, it really manages to kick everything into gear just the way I like it. Let's see if I can do one of these poses. I can never seem to get right. I should get a reference or something for this pose, but I'm a little lazy. This isn't a very clear sketch, is it? It's because I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I use more than one layer. Actually, Clip Studio Paint does have a tool to help you figure out poses and stuff, but I feel it takes more effort to use that than it should. I'm gonna fix this leg so it's gonna be more like or shortened more so that the arm can go here. See, now this is I feel this is a pose that this character would make more often. I haven't actually figured out what I want her name to be either, which is kind of a problem. I think that works for another rough sketch, but at least it's better than the one before. I'm kind of glad I'm working on this pose because I don't usually do poses like this, so it's a good chance to try and figure this out. Like things I wouldn't normally do. So like, feel free to ask questions. In fact, please do. It's just way more fun that way. It gives me something to talk about. So just everyone sitting here awkwardly watching me draw really slowly. Are these like streams like actually fun for you guys? I mean, I guess you wouldn't come if they weren't fun, but still, like, is it more enjoyable for you guys to be here watching me do it in real time, or do you prefer speed paints? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing. Because I usually enjoy listening to people talk. But I don't know what you guys want me to talk about. And I am a chatterbox, as you guys know. Probably, if you've ever been to one of my streams before. But you have to get me on a conversation first. I think I want to change your shoes too, to be like thicker, big boots. I love big boots. Maybe not that high though. There are some things that I can sketch out like super fast and easy, and there's no like 4 times over the same lines, trying to make sure that it looks right. But this pose is not one of them, or this character. Because I've only drawn her, at least in this form, like twice. Oh, this is pretty good. Let's see. Her head's a little big. Command Shift T. Come on, transform. Why is it not working? It does not like me right now. Command T. Transform tool isn't working either. That's odd. Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. I have to be on the right layer. Okay, well, at least that was just a me problem. That's easy to fix. Okay, that's good. I think this leg is off. Oh, I'm on the polygon tool. Gonna just delete all this. Okay. Let's actually do sketch. skeleton underneath, so I know what I'm talking about. So her shoulders. Okay. Which is why having a good knowledge of anatomy is crucial. Okay, let's just get that out of here. So her shoulders look fine. So that's her. Cool. I think this one is like this. And that would make this arm like that. Okay. Okay, so now I can't figure out how her foot goes. Yes, like that. Okay. Okay, now I know where I'm going. Let's do this quick. Oops. Actually, no, that looks about the right size. This one. Cool. So now I've actually got this pose. So if there's something, I don't know, you guys want me to talk about, please go ahead, because ask me questions. If I'm not concentrating on talking, then it will be a really quiet and kind of boring stream, don't you think? You know what? Yes, I am. It has been kind of put on the back burner because at the end of the semester and stuff, but I am still planning on working on it, and I do have like the outline in mind. In fact, I have a better idea of where that's going than where my actual story is going. Actually, it's more like I should change it to this color. This isn't normally how I color at all, but given that this probably won't go any farther than a sketch, I'll just keep it like this. I just really want to get her design down. Especially now that I've redesigned her. And I do like this design that I've come up with, but I want to work out any kinks in it, like her shoes. I'm not quite happy with her shoes just yet. The line's a little easier to see. I don't know, I could probably make this into a painting if I wanted to. But that would be so much work. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to go. Oh yeah, I just got out of school and now I'm like, but I want to go back. Because it's just so much more fun and stuff when you have things to work on and just, you don't get bored as easy, I feel like. I mean, not that schoolwork isn't boring, but it gives us something to do. But she's not cyberpunk. She's industrial waste punk. That's a pretty good sketch. I'm pretty proud of that. Nice. Although it's not a very good, like, character design sketch. This is a good, like, concept art sketch. So let's move her over here, because I still want to use this area. Now this is a pretty simple T-pose, I guess. Not really a T-pose, but like I literally just drew half her body and flipped it over so I would have a symmetrical thing for her design. Should draw her in casual wear again. I just worry that if I draw in casual wear, it would look like how I drew her before, and I kind of don't want that because it wasn't a great design. I should just do some like character sketches instead of trying to design her more, and it'll just come naturally, I guess. Like, I like doing those expression memes where they have like the boxes with all the different emotions, and you're supposed to fill in the boxes by drawing their expressions with those emotions. Like, those are just really good ways to both flesh out how a character reacts and stuff, and like, and work on drawing their faces and emotions. I'm actually not sure what I wanted to name her. Either Aki or Hikari, depending on how I felt about it, really. Because I was trying to follow with all of the kids in My Hero Academia have puns for names. So I was trying to at least go with names that were indicative of her powers. So I don't know, I'm kind of liking Aki better than Hikari, but let's figure it out. If I still had pictures of her old design anywhere, I'd show them. But I was just looking through my papers the other day, and I found from high school when I used to draw her. So when I first drew her, designed her, or whatever, I was, one, not a very good artist, and two, really into anime. I mean, I still kind of am, but like really trying to go for a specific anime style, and so like her eyes were like this, and well, actually no, they were more like this, like the standard 2000s era style, but like not drawn professionally, like, you know, drawn by a 14-year-old. And I did get better through the year, so like even my sketches at the end of the year were way better than the ones at the beginning, but not, you know, great. So she was like, actually I think I still did dot noses, but yeah. She was like basically she was Duck, but with purple hair. And she had like really anime bangs like that. Like one of those, and she had like still the same ponytail, but she had like one I drew her head really round, and she had a big bow, which I kind of like, but now I feel like this character, this new version of her, wouldn't wear a bow just because it's not in her personality anymore. But I did keep the hair mostly the same, just the bangs different. One, because I feel like these bangs are way overdone. And two, because I have a couple like ponytail characters, but not so much anymore. And never with ponytails like as long as hers. Like I believe I drew her hair like to be, if it were let down, it would be like to her elbows. I don't usually have characters with that long of hair. But yeah, I have like a lot of projects, and this is just more like an exercise in character design and to participate in My Hero Academia fan character. I think it was like a week or just a thing that was going around, and I really liked it. I got really pumped to do it because I saw so many other people with really good fan characters, and I was like, I want to do it now. Like, caught the bug. So I think I'm gonna go with Aki for her. So I think Aki would stick to mostly t-shirts and like punk jeans, but like not on purpose. It's just because she always rips all of her jeans. I don't know why, I like having, this is like too static of sketch for me, but whatever. Just trying to expand it. But like also the like sweatshirt top in her design for her superhero costume is like also a callback to this, because I used to draw her always wearing a sweatshirt, which doesn't really go with the whole bow in the hair aesthetic. But that's how I drew her. But yeah, like Aki doesn't wear the bow, and I don't even remember what I named her. Like, I cannot remember at all. I think I want to make her the loose hair, like, I don't know if it's her bangs or whatever, but the hair that is not in her ponytail, I want to make that more like loose. Like, it's like I'm way faster at drawing profile faces than straightforward looking faces, because that was like basically all I used to draw in middle school was forward facing, was profiles really. But like, I was kind of imagining her hair would stick out a little bit and then just go right down. Like it would still very anime, but a different type at least, like different than I normally do. I also didn't want to do this kind of bangs again because I've got another character that I'm now actively trying to use in a story, and she has the same bangs, and I'm like, I don't want to use that same bang style, you know? So the feeling I get from Aki is more that she's like just always tired. I don't know, I feel like that's enough drawing of Aki for today. I also want to do just some more I do have, hold on, this I'm trying to work on too. Which I think I worked on my last stream, and I haven't worked on it much since. Because I got to this part with the flames and I went, I'm not sure what to do. That's not good. Let's see. Thank you. It's like practice mostly in lighting and stuff. It's been pretty fun. It's like relaxing and just good in general. This whole semester at school, though, I spent it basically doing all drawings based off of life. So now that I'm like drawing without it, I'm kind of like, what do I do? Oh, I know what I was going to do. Oh yeah. Why is it not doing the same color? Oh, because I didn't put it up all the way. I'm doing really well, guys. Ugh. This might not look very good. I don't know how I feel about this coloring. No, it looks pretty good. Just gotta soften out all these hard edges. It's been a while since I remembered how to do one of these. Okay, reference time. Okay. That's better. Hmm. Yep, my mic is indeed on. It's been a while since I did like soft shading and lighting digitally. Usually I make it way too harsh. Well, not like too harsh, but it's just faster and easier to just do it cell shading than soft shading. It's just way faster. But for the sake of this drawing, it's probably better if I keep it soft. That was basically a redesign of a character I drew in 9th grade that I cannot remember the name of right now, and I honestly don't care to. But she was a superhero. Well, not like a superhero, but had like superpowers. I can't remember what the story was, aside from her power was being able to suck in energy, like electricity. Well, basically any energy, as long as it's convertible into electricity, and then she can later expel that energy into like an explosion. So I kept like that the same, but I didn't keep most of the same, what's it called, characteristics when I was redesigning her, or the same personality, like at all. She's got a completely different personality now. Yeah, well, she had potential, and I didn't have the skill at the time to really use that potential at all. So, and the project that she was a part of quickly became scrapped because I realized I didn't have the time and it was bad and I didn't actually care about it. Because, it was actually like a group thing for my school's anime club when I was in 9th grade. And it never went anywhere, thank goodness. And I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I did it, but hey, I was 14. I didn't realize like just how much that phase would embarrass me later in life, I guess. But I don't know. I think she had some good qualities to her. I had some good ideas, if not the skill or know-how to fully use those qualities. Oh yeah, I did. Wait, do you mean you did a Gajinka of your school? Oh dear. Um, in middle school, I had like a version of myself that had dog ears and a collar and stuff because I thought it was cute. And now I'm just like, oh dear, what have I done? This is already looking a lot better. I'll leave it like this for now. I quickly left the anime club in 10th grade because all the cool seniors had left. Oh dear. Okay, so I think it's good for that. I need to work on these flames. This is where it comes out, guys, that I don't actually know how to draw fire at all. Could do a really stylized fire. There are like a couple tutorials out there about fire, but I don't really feel like looking them up right now. Actually, I think I want to work more on this. Or rather with, okay. I think I wanted to make this more stylistic. Want to do why is it so small? It's really small. Weird. That's better. I wanted. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Ho 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 ho. I was gonna do it bigger. I should have just drawn it first and then did effects to it instead of doing it like this. This is slower. Oh, whatever. It looks way cooler this way, I think. I actually really like that. Which I usually can't say about things. That's what. Oh, that's where it is. Don't know if I like how this looks. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I think that's enough of the stream for now. Is there anything like you guys want to ask? Or Any burning questions or anything? Because I think... Thank you! Except I'm not sure if I like it. I'll figure it out later. I mean, it's not like this is an assignment. I don't know, I want to make it a print. I shall figure it out. Alright, I think that's going to be enough for this stream because I need to go to bed and still have a little bit to clean up in my room. But it was fun to stream. I hope I can do it again soon. I hope I'll be able to have an actual video up. I'm going to be working on mostly comic stuff, but I'll be trying to work on like new prints too. If you guys want to commission me, my information is in the description, or you can email me. It's be really fun. Oh, I am looking to work on more of the Pokemon commissions. Not quite as big of a scale as in my Pokemon videos. Probably only flat coloring and probably only up to 1 or 2 Pokemon. But I don't know, it'd be really fun. And I do love drawing Pokemon a lot. So yeah, I'll try to stream again sometime. I mean, I don't have a lot going on, but it'd be kind of annoying if I was streaming 24/7, right? So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a fun one.